What's good, YouTube? AJ Hova checking in once again, and today I'm going to be coming at you with some more sound advice that you're going to be needing on your self-improvement journey. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today, same as usual. Make sure you leave a like on the video and everything, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. So, Joe Schmo is at a place in his life where he feels like he needs to make some changes, or else he's not going to continue growing the way he wants to. Right? He's in a job that he hates, he's in a relationship he doesn't like, and he has not mastered the art of rejection yet. The art of walking away, the art of cutting ties, right? That doesn't know when to say when. He's been mulling over the idea of leaving his job, moving to a new city, starting over again for about 6 months, and then 7 months rolls around and he finally makes the decision to go ahead and make that courageous leap. He gets to his new city, he gets him a new job that he loves, he finds him a girl that he ends up marrying, has some kids, builds a family, and he lives out the rest of his life the way he wants to. Now, the lesson here is that whenever you sit and don't twist, you're doing yourself a disservice. And what does that mean? Sitting is settling. Twisting is choosing the trials that are going to carve out your highest nature. And on your self-improvement journey, it's important that you master the art of twisting instead of sticking, right? You don't want to live a life where you end up settling for less because you just didn't have the courage and the faith in yourself to take that next step, that next bold move that you need on your journey to get to where you're going. But that's what a lot of people run into, and they choose to stick instead of twist, right? And it all stems from them not mastering the art of being able to reject. I got a story, personal experience, man. When I was playing football, I remember towards the end of me quitting, I went to a Nike Spark Combine. If you play football, you know what that shit is. I ended up getting a stupid high rating on it, right? Showed out, made it through the rounds, got some good film on myself, and from what it seemed like to everybody else, I just quit because it wasn't, I saw at the combines, it was like I didn't have the level of commitment that everybody else did. And not because I couldn't develop it, I just didn't want to. Like, I didn't want to be playing football in college. Like, I wanted to be doing something different because I wanted my time freed up for him to be able to make money, because I didn't want to be that broke college student. You know what I mean? So I ended up quitting out of nowhere, and he asked everybody else, I switched the track, and same year, I'm the fastest person in the country. Stories like that. Like, what I would tell you, if you're scared to quit, you're scared to twist and take that next step in your journey, the difference between doing what you are supposed to be doing versus what you think you're supposed to be doing, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, results are like that. They really are. You don't really have those down periods where you're kind of just floundering around. You always have your results that are coming in, and they keep you propelled forward. They propel you forward, and they keep you getting more. When you're doing something that you don't like to do, that you hate, it's not meant for you, it seems like you're just stuck and you're spinning your wheels. And that is something that I've noticed on my journey, that whenever I'm doing something that I'm really supposed to, like God has called me to do, bro, there is no strife, there is no struggle, there is no second guessing, and results come like that. Like, you get what's yours because you're meant for it, right? And it's just like anything else, it's for a time, and it's too shall pass, right? You got to know when to let those things go. I don't know if this is something that a lot of people ever figure out when they're on their self-improvement journey, that a lot of it is about really just purging and letting go of the stuff that doesn't have to do with you and your calling. Like, I feel like there's pillars in self-improvement, right? And it's like the gym, it's meditation, it's journaling, it's mindfulness, it's developing empathy, and it's shadow work, like breaking those trauma responses. That's what I would say the pillars of self-improvement are. But one that people don't really talk about is the purging of like the excess fat, you know, in your life. Does that make sense? Like the shedding of those extra layers that are weighing you down. And I don't know, whenever I went through a lot of this shit that I would reject, I would just walk away from, and you know, you catch flack for it because like I said, to everybody else it just seems like you're you're giving something up for no reason. But if you have in your head what you got going, like where you're heading in life, bro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about none of it. Don't worry about it. Because 9 times out of 10, those people who are gonna question you, who are gonna tell you that you're crazy on some shit, bro, they're flying by the seat of their pants too. They don't have their shit figured out any more than the next man. And even if they do got their shit figured out like you do, bro, they don't have the courage to actually walk their path because they still doing some shit that everybody else telling them to. You actually made the change. I don't know. I feel like the whole rejection shit, people twist it and try to make it seem like you're just quitting on stuff. And it's like, no, when you're really trying to find what's meant for you, it's not you quitting, you're just taking another step, right? And that's okay. Like certain situations, certain opportunities, certain relationships, bro, like those are just stepping stones. And that sounds like a fucked up way to describe it, but that's really what it is. You know what I mean? Like some shit is just supposed to be stepping stones. And you can't be mad that you outgrow shit or that shit just stops serving you the way you feel like it should. I mean, it's your life, bro. Like you're at the helm of your ship. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you come into this world with your name, and the last thing you have when you leave is your name. And can't nobody tell you what to do with that shit, B. It gotta be you. Whatever you do or don't do, just make damn sure that it's your call. That's it. That's everything. AJ Hova checking in, checking out. Go to the description. IG is in the link. My Twitter's link down there. But yeah, check out my other socials. Leave a comment down below what you think of the dialogue. But that's everything, man. Just some more sound advice and some free game. On your self-improvement journey, keep your chin up, your chest out, and always keep it pushing.